Today on MTG Unpacked, we're getting stuck into some awesome packs for patrons. Today's patrons, we have Rody Bob, Dan Harris, and Brian Simmons. So grabbing 2 Kaldheim and 2 D&D here for Brian. Then we got 2 D&D and some Tarkir goodness going to Dan, and then Wilds of Eldraine and Phyrexia here going to Rody Bob. Let's get into it. Thank you for being a patron, Rody Bob, and the patrons get the rares, mythics, foils, and anything over a buck, along with the art cards and anything from the list. And we do all of that to save the patrons on shipping costs, and I have absolutely no idea what I'm looking at here. This is Luca Bound to Ruin. We've got a foil mountain, we'll chuck it in as well. Leonin Lightbringer, Volshok Splitter, Gold Warden's Helm, Watchful Blistazoa, Unnatural Restoration, Scheming Aspirant, Sawblade Scamp, Orthodoxy Enforcer, Rebel Salvo, and Blue Sun's Twilight for the rare. Foil Offer Immortality, and a Phyrexian Might token. Alright, Wilds of Eldraine. This is one of the better sets in recent years. So hoping we get some awesome stuff for you today. Here we have a tortoise. It is a blossoming tortoise, along with a swamp. Scream Puff, Feed the Cauldron, Commune with Nature, Succumb to the Cold, Redtooth Vanguard, Sir Armont the Redeemer. There's a legendary. Chuck those in as well. And it's old Flitterfang, a rat fairy. Has anyone built a deck around that guy? And if so, how did it work? We've got Intangible Virtue from the Enchanting Tales. Oh, another one. Unnatural Growth. And a mythic, Agatha of the Vile Cauldron. And that's right, we pulled the other Agatha the other day, so I know this is the bulkier one. We got a foil Enchanting Tale, Copy Enchantment, and from the list, Zombie Apocalypse. Yes. So symbol in the corner denoting a list pool. 1 in 4 set boosters have those. So this looks like Midnight Hunt Commander. And didn't they do a reprint? I think we had an Evil Dead card on here the other day. I think it was Zombie Apocalypse. I could be mistaken though. Does anyone know what the reprint was from Secret Lair? Here we have a weird looking thing. It is Expand the Sphere. Also got a Phyrexian Island. We'll chuck that in. Sky Scything Golfer, Quicksilver Fisher, Glistener Seer, Thrumming Bird, Tamio's Logbook, Tamio's Mobilizer, Quicksilver Fisher again, the Surgical Bay, Tainted Observer, and the Seed Core for the rare. Foil Plague Nurse, and a Phyrexian Might token. Alright, Wilds of Eldraine. We want to see something that puts the rest of these sets in this video to shame. Here we have some sort of pixie thing, isn't it? Greater Oromancy. Then we have a Forest. Rat Out, Harried Spearguard, Gnawing Crescendo, High Fame Negotiator, Better Chill, Tenacious Tome Seeker, Territorial Witch Stalker, Stab Wound from the Enchanting Tales, another one, Blind Obedience, Rankle's Prank for the rare. Oh, it's my favourite, Pollen Shield Hair. We were just talking about this one yesterday. This is the Jackalope looking version with the horns, so awesome. Sea of Clouds, what the heck, from the list. Holy moly, I think that is sleeve worthy. So that one originally from Battle Bond, or at least this variant is. Okay, so I think that's probably the best of the bunch here for Rody Bob. Enjoy the pulls. Next up, grabbing a pile of packs here for Brian Simmons. Thank you for being a patron. Getting into some Kaldheim. And we start off here with an art card. It is Vorinclex Monstrous Raider, That is one of the better pulls in this set, if you can find it. Very tough to find. We've got a Snow-Covered Island in foil, along with Frostbite, Frostpeak Yeti, Shimmerdrift Veil, Mistwalker, Depart the Realm, Carfell Harbinger, Rootless You, Arnie Slays the Troll, good on you Arnie, and the Blood Sky Massacre for the rare. We've also got Harold, King of Skemfar, legendary, bound in gold in foil, and from the list, Oubliette. And this was in Double Masters. Awesome. So it had been, I remember it was ages since they had reprinted that one. On to some D&D. Here we have Magic Missile for the art card. Anyone cast Magic Missile in your D&D games? Isn't that a low-level spell? We've got a Foil Plains along with Pixie Guide, Hired Hexblade, Mimic, Grim Bounty, Ingenious Smith, Plate Armor, Brunor Battlehammer, there's a legendary. Then we have Chaos Channeler and an adult gold dragon. I've actually got the playmat of the artwork. Oh, a dungeon module version of Den of the Bugbear. That's pretty cool. Foil, Great Axe, and Dungeon of the Mad Mage with a goblin. I'm going to chuck him in as well, of course. Back to some Kaldheim. See if we can find a god pull in this one. We got Vega the Watcher, the Owl. Then we have Highland Forest, we'll chuck it in. Pilfering Hawk, Frostbite, Frostpeak Yeti, Shimmerdrift Veil, Mistwalker, Depart the Realm, Ascent of the Worthy, and Immersturm Predator, a Vampire Dragon. That is just too awesome. Then we got a Furia's Retribution, another rare. Spirit of the Older Guard, foil Arachniform, and nothing from the list there. Okay, so one more pack here going to Brian. D&D, show us what it's all about. Here we have some stats for the Roper, a large monstrosity, challenge 5. He's a creepy looking thing. Have you come across him in your D&D adventures? Then we have a Swamp, Kalane Reclusive Painter, there's another legendary. Then we've got Paladin Shield, +2 Mace, Dwarfhold Champion, Trickster's Talisman, Feywild Trickster, Power of Persuasion, Ranger's Hawk, Demogorgon's Clutches, and a Mythic, the Book of Exalted Deeds. I suspect this one is a little bulky, but we will sleeve it anyhow. Foil, Paladin's Shield, and what is the list? With a spider on the other side. So grabbing these sleeves here. Not sure, to be honest, if we'll make it into the greatest hits playlist today. Link in the corner, the greatest hits in channel history. Let's scoop this all up here for Brian and move on to our next patron. It is Dan Harris. Dan the man, thank you for being a patron. Getting into some Tarkir Dragonstorm goodness. We have Humbling Elder, along with Fortress Kinguard, Twin Bolt, Nightblade Brigade, the Goblins in full effect, Snakeskin Veil, Boulderborn Dragon, Gurmag Nightwatch, Abzan Monument, Unrooted Ancestor, Constrictor Sage, Sage of the Fang, and Mistrise Village. I can't remember if that is the good village or not. We've got a foil Shock Brigade, Goblins, foil Thornwood Falls, and a double Spirit token. Moving on, more D&D goodness. And here we have Lair of the Hydra. Check it out. This dude's going to have a bit of trouble fighting those off. Then we have a Plains, Pixie Guide, Vampire Spawn, Inspiring Bard, Sylvan Shepherd, Portable Hole, I think is still decent, we'll chuck it in, Bag of Holding, Rust Monster, Zombie Ogre, Clever Conjurer, and Zorn. We've got the showcase version. That's an odd looking elemental. Foil, Valor Singer, and no list pulls, but we do get a Vecna token. You hardly ever see that one. I'll chuck that in. Okay, on to more Tarkir Dragonstorm. So surely this is your favourite set in this video. We got Roamer's Routine, along with Dispelling Exhale, Bearer of Glory, Twin Bolt, Cruel Truths, Gurmag Nightwatch, Boulderborn Dragon, Aegis Sculptor, Descendant of Storms for the uncommons, Defibrillating Current, Dragon Brood's Relic, and Yathan Road Watcher for the rare. Boulderborn Dragon comes up again in foil, Rugged Highlands, and an awesome art card. What are we looking at here? This is Desperate Measures. Final pack today. We're going to finish with some Dungeons and Dragons. And that reminds me, we do still have some Dragons Horde boxes on mtgunpacked.com. Link in the corner if you're in the US and you enjoy your Chaos boxes and so forth. Here he is, the Owlbear. Unmistakable, the star of many a D&D game. Then we've got a Forest, Blink Dog, Mordenkainen's Polymorph, Bar the Gate, Secret Door. You see a pair of handsome goblins. Battlecry Goblin, Goblin Morningstar. Love these goblin packs when they appear. Secret Door again. Check for traps and a mythic. Ebon Death Dracolich. Yes, we'll sleeve that one up for you. You hear something on watching foil. And a Magic minigame. Magic and Minions. Dan is cheering. He is notifying all his friends and neighbours on social media that he pulled a Magic minigame. Congratulations, sir. Alright, so scooping it up here for Dan. Enjoy the pulls. Hope everyone's staying safe and healthy out there. Thanks for watching and have a great day.